Welcome back to Sunrise. Joining me live in the studio, I have Mr. Wally Paton. You are an archivist, a historian, and an author. Mr. Paton, welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you for the invitation. I really appreciate this opportunity.
I appreciate it too, because number one, I get to learn what an archivist is.
Right.
So let's start with that before we get to everything else.
An archivist is a keeper of the records of an organization, like a church archivist or a state archivist for the political. But I study the history of the recovery community, the formation of the 12 steps, and what preceded it, and also why it was so successful during the early days. Wow,
wonderful. And so you are going to be talking at Mississippi State, and you are going to be talking about, the event of, the title of the event is called Back to Basics of Recovery. So tell us about this event that you will be speaking at as well.
Well, this is a totally interactive 3-hour presentation with breaks, coffee and snacks available during the breaks. But we are going to actually take everybody in the room through the recovery process.
Really?
So it's not a lecture, it's a participation event where everybody that's there, and if you're familiar with 12-step, that's fine. If you're not familiar with 12-step, that's fine also, because we are all going to learn together how successful this process really was and why it is so simple and straightforward and so successful today.
Definitely, definitely. And so what are you hoping people take away from this interaction, from hearing you and what you have to say on this topic? You know, what are you hoping the audience takes away the most?
Well, the biggest thing is that it is a simple process. And I know that throughout the ensuing decades, the 12-step community has become over 200 12-step programs.
Oh, wow.
Now, 200 12-step programs still are based upon a very simple premise of 4 spiritual activities of surrender, sharing, amends, and guidance. So we're going to take people back to when it was only 4 words that you needed to know in order to recover from any addiction, any affliction, any obsessive compulsive behavior.
Right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, this sounds like a fascinating event. We definitely hope our viewers out there mark this on your calendars. Again, you get to hear from Mr. Wally Paton, the archivist, the historian, and the author about Back to the Basics, and that is regarding recovery. Thank you for being here. Really fascinating conversation. You taught me a lot.
Thank you.
Already. So definitely make your way down to this event.
Oh, it is. It's going to be great.